welcome back to the next episode on Dreamscape Automotive. So today we've got quite a special event on the go. As you can see, I've got a special high vis. So we're at Driftland. I just want to say a special thanks to Stuart and the team for getting us in and getting us behind the scenes. So we're at Dorifest today. What we're going to do now is we're going to get behind here and we're going to go and get a look at all the amazing drift cars that are here today. If you want to spend a day at Driftland with us in Dreamscape, hit like, hit subscribe. Let's go. We've got a pretty big, good day ahead of us here at Driftland. So I'm standing right now in the kind of middle of the drift pan area. We've got a whole load of stuff happening. Right now there's like what Stuart's calling a parade lap, where all the cars are coming down and kind of sitting there. This is Dorifest, which is a kind of show / drift event. So obviously a lot of the cars here are worth a fair bit of money. There's people going to be drifting them. There's different sessions going to be happening throughout the day. So I've got a white media vest, which is Driftland media, which means that I can pretty much be anywhere that I want to be during the session. So I'm going to get as good footage as I possibly can for everybody. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of just a kind of vlog, day in the life, but coupled up with the guys at Driftland. So yeah, I'm going to get a walk around some of the cars right now, get a good look at some of the cars that are here. Right now I can see an S2000 that I really want to get a look at. So yeah, let's get started. A few cars coming down now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wee walk around the drift pan right now. I'm going to look and see some of the cars that are here. What a day for it, honestly. This is like the pinnacle of Scottish motorsport on a day like this. So there's lots of Nissans, there's lots of Hondas, Mazdas, there's a whole load of I mean, everybody knows what the drift community is like. You don't need me to tell you what kind of cars it is that's here. So let's go and get a swatch at some of these right now. That gives you an idea of some of the cars that are here. So I tried to kind of capture, well, my favourite ones, some of the ones that looked cool and unique. There is a few other people here that are from the show car scene community, etc. And they've got some cars here as well. They're going to be drifting them, so it's good to see. So yeah, quite a setup, and what a day, by the way, what a day. So we're in for a big one today. So what I'm going to do is, I'm allowed anywhere that the media can go. So I'm going to try and, between sessions, I'm going to stand at different bits. And I think I'm going to start my day up on the middle hump here, where you can see the cars coming all the way around the drift track. Let's just get a look at this, right? This is what we're seeing here. So there's going to be quite a lot of that today, hopefully. So yeah, so that was a flavour of some of the cars. Next clips, some action. Right, that's the staff came and told us if you're not a driver, everybody get off. So the action is beginning. Let's go. Never seen so many drift cars in one place, by the way. This is quite a unique opportunity that I've been given here. It's good. It just sounds like Fast and Furious, like back to your Too Fast, Too Furious days, man. Sounds exactly like that. If you remember back to Too Fast, Too Furious when they done the scramble out of the garage in Miami, this is exactly what it was like. So it's 28 degrees here right now in Scotland, right? And I'm going to make a bold call here that there is not an air conditioning unit between all these cars here. It's going to be hot stuff inside these cars. Stuart McClellan, the guy that obviously is the owner of Driftland, I was in his BMW in my last video on here at Knockhill, and it was 24 that day, 23 that day I think. It was super hot inside that car at Knockhill. I can only imagine what it'll be like today inside these cars. As usual with me, last person on the track, so you can see behind us there the drift pan getting heated up, ready to go. Hot day for the team. Yes, let's go. So that's everybody heading off. Get the session started. Right, I've perched myself up in the middle bit for the first bit of action. Here the cars are ready, go on. So I'm going to stay here for the first session, then I'm going to get around. So the guys will be getting warmed up. So it's 3-minute sessions, they come down, blast it. Once there's a session finished, I'm allowed to move. So I'm going to get different shots for different places. I'm allowed in a special area over there where a lot of people aren't allowed. Go on. Sending it. Right, so I'm going to stay in the middle bit for the next session. Got an S2000 couple of MX-5s here. Miatas maybe they're called. Couple of older Nissans and that, so let's see how we go here. I've managed to get myself in a pretty good position, so Stuart told me to make my way. I nearly fell down the hill coming down here right enough, but I'm behind the Armco, pretty close to where they're going to swing down this corner here. Smoked out here. It's quite intense here by the way, session after session after session, like they literally take, it's a bit like Not Kill in that sense where they just take people right off and then straight away the next set are right on. Honestly, I'm baking here, the sweat is pissing off me, man. In the 350Z, man, he was the best at them all there. What a car that is. I was dangerously close to the car there. That guy's wing in the 350Z was so close to me. This is definitely the best spot for the action shots for sure. Right, so I'm looking in the distance here and I can see all these cars have got turbos, I think, which is good because we like the kind of big turbo bouncing off the limiter stuff. Aye. So these ones should hopefully be sending it right around this corner. This spot's amazing. But I'm getting rubber in my mouth. I'm absolutely covered in rubber. Oh, this is brilliant in here. There's been a red flag, so somebody's obviously had a smash. I'm kind of worried about being this close to the barrier, but then at the same time, I need to do this to get the content, don't I? So, the cars sound sick though. I don't know if you can see this far, but it's that Marshall there. That guy just came down and his bumper literally just slid off. I don't even know how it was fixed. Must not have been fixed on. This is wild down here, to be fair. Every time one of them comes really close to the barrier, it's just smoke in my face. Wonder how long it's going to be before I get sick sitting here. I tell you, it's sick as fuck, right? These guys are flying these drones right behind the drift cars. I've actually put a few videos up on my channel before about the guy Toby. It's not him here today, but how they fly the drone in the smoke behind the car and they can follow it all the way around with the headsets on. And he's got it parked there, just between those two barriers. He's just laid it down in the ground, and then when he's obviously ready to go, he'll just pick up and follow a car. It's absolutely frightening. Wild when they hit the limiter, man. That's one of my favourite sounds in the world, by the way. Matey boy in the black car here, man, loving it. Look at this. Here he comes. Ooh, thought he was coming for the barrier there. Right, matey boy, this guy in the 350Z here, he's been my favourite so far, so I'll stay doing this bit for one more session, but I'm covered in literally getting rubber in my mouth here, so I'll stay down here for one more, catch him in the 350, and then I need to go and clean myself up because I'm absolutely covered in rubber. And then I'm going to get over to that kind of grass bit there for the next sessions, so I can catch them coming down that first big sweeping bend. Right, they've just red flagged that session. I'm going to get out of here. See, when I'm trying to get the first car on the train and it's so smoky I can't see the second one, I need to step back because like, if I need to see if they're going to hit the barrier, then I need to jump back, but I can't see. Honestly, I was just talking to Liam and that there, I've got tyre rubber all over my hat and in my beard and everything. But I'm a big believer in, if you want the content, you need to go right to the action. At the end of the day, I'm using a GoPro action camera, ain't I? Right, so we've managed to track somebody down here that one of the boys, Chris, is going to get a passenger session in this Nissan, right? So I've put a GoPro inside the car, so I'm going to try and get some in-car content. There's another couple of cars that I want to put the GoPro in. There's a car over there that I'm going to speak to the owner as well. But in the meantime, we're going to put a GoPro inside this one. So in a moment or two, we'll flick to inside the car. I'm going to give Chris this GoPro as well, so he'll be holding it. So we'll have two GoPros running inside the car to get some good actual on-track footage. And I'll keep it at the road for the next wee while. We'll get that footage done. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. So next clips will be inside the car. Right, the hat's backwards because it is hot, sweaty, disgusting. That's them changed the track the other way now, so I'm going to go down to the other bit of the barrier at the other end of the straight and hopefully catch people doing a big massive swing drift all the way around. So I'm going down there. Hope you enjoyed that inside footage. There was a red flag during that wee inside session, but managed to get Chris, the boy that was in the car with the driver, to capture the footage, so thanks to the driver for letting us put it in. It was quite good. Front wing. It's like such a hustle today because of the heat, man. Like, see, when it's 30 degrees in Scotland, people don't realise, don't prepare. And honestly, when I'm in Spain and stuff like that, like, I can't be doing mega activity because the heat does me. But this is like Sahara Desert heat here today. Right, we always do the media moves between sessions, so that's what's happening right now. They're about to send the next lot in, so they're in the other direction, as I said, so I'm going to stand in the middle and get, because they do a big connected drift all the way around here in the middle. Right, so I'm at the section where they get the throttle on right here, down here, and they start swinging it around here, so I'll get as close as I possibly can, but I need to stay up where I'm standing, for safety reasons obviously. So by far the most impressive car for me today is the S15. I think, as I said, I'm not massively up to speed in the Japanese domestic market, but I think it's an S15 and he is sending it. It's this Charna Gloss one. I've just spoke to him. I'm going to put a camera inside his car for his next run. So that's the next footage you're going to see, will be interior footage of that car. I don't even want to ask for a passenger lap because it's too hot. It's going to make me sick, I think. So I'll just stick to the camera work today. So I'll get the camera in there and that'll be the next clip you see. So as I said to you, that S15 was my favourite car, and that's why, because that guy knows how to drive. Here he comes, man. He's an absolute loon ball, man. I like it. Right, troops, that's us. So, too hot, tired, legs are sore. Been here all day, been on my feet all day. So I got as much good content as I could, and before I finish up I just want to say again, thanks to Stuart from Driftland for getting me in, giving me access to all areas. It really does mean a lot. So if you enjoyed this one, a wee day out at Driftland with the Dreamscape crew, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.